Hi, this is Cass from Aussie Cass Plays, and welcome back to the Royal Generation of my Medieval Legacy Challenge. We're back in the werewolf household. Let me just put the roof up properly because that looked weird. And we are here because Rhea is due to go into labour, and I wanted to be here when her child or children are born. So I've already preemptively moved the nanny from the castle to here, Carmen. So she's going to be here now as a live-in servant. So she's already here. She's ready to go, braced for impact. I figured the youngest kids, was it Ava, Grace, those two? I mean, Grace is a teen now. Ava is a child. So we're good. We're good for nanny. We don't really need one, and honestly one less live-in servant in the house is probably a good idea. So she's just killing time at the moment because there's no baby yet, but that's fine. So these guys are asleep. I queued multiple times for them to go to bed and they wouldn't, so I'm not super optimistic that this is going to be a glitch-free run, but they're in bed now and these two are shaking their booty, which I love. What are you listening to? That does not sound like medieval approved. There we go, I fixed it. You can still dance to Baroque, that's why I pick it, but that's fine. One thing I did notice, which this is a mod, so I can't blame the game, but when I hired Carmen as a live-in servant, all of my live-in servants turned up, so also James and Poppy. They're not meant to be here, so I fired them from here, but I'm a little worried that when I go back to the other house, I'm actually going to have to rehire them because I think that the live-in service settings, oh, look at these two snuggling. I think the live-in service settings potentially up her save, which is unfortunate, but it is a mod. So I don't cast shade on modders when mods don't do what I would like because they're modders. I save my judgment for Maxis and EA. But she needs to pee quite badly, and it is like 10 in the morning. She is lazy, so she's not going to be very excited to be told to get out of bed, but that's fine. She really should, and she's also very hungry, so maybe she could also get some leftovers, and you could come down and get leftovers straight away. But I am excited to see who, meet her little baby. I'm actually thinking about aging them up straight away, as soon as the game will let me, so that we can see what they look like and who they take after. I mean, given both of these two have red hair, how would you even tell? But maybe we'll get some sense for the genetics sooner. Get up. Maybe we'll get some sense of the genetics sooner, and we'll also get to see if the baby is a werewolf or not, because you can tell that from infant. So I'm excited. I'm excited for that. And then we'll obviously pop back over. Now, I am going to have in this part also Lily go on a get to know you date with one of the eligible bachelors, and we will see how that goes. I don't know which one I'm going to pick yet. It may very well just depend on who's available when I open the menu, because you know sometimes you'll try and invite us in to do something and they just don't appear in that list. We won't get a chance to get through all of them in this part because I want to, like I said, I want to do this first, but I figured we should at least have time to do one. So no pressure, darling, but I'm waiting for you to go into labour. Oh, your back's hurting. Look, I get it. Yeah, and she's thinking about love. Very cute. Trusting the universe. She's had a blessed life, this child. She has had a very good life. It's a bit of a step down to go from the castle to this is a very rural area. But on the other hand, she's now the lady of the household. So she's not having to deal with being, well, I was going to say second fiddle, but tie for second fiddle, I guess, because she's twin second oldest. She doesn't have to compete with Lily and her mother, and even Desiree has more power as a woman in the castle because she's the chief. Is it the seneschal? Is that the term? The one who manages the staff and is in charge of security. So she's not in charge of physical security, but she's the spellcaster in charge of broader security. She liaises with the knights and stuff. So Desiree even has more power than Rhea. So I think Rhea would probably be grateful, to be honest. I decided while I was waiting for her to go into labour that she needed, oh, my tiling's messed up here, that she needed a bathroom on the first floor, or they needed, I guess. Although, let's be real, I'm not super here for Bennett. I'm here for our little baby girl, Rhea. I'll just fix that. Yeah, so I thought having something on the first floor, because in this building, there was only one bathroom, which was down here. And I couldn't imagine them sharing with their nanny. So I might, if I can lock this for... Problem is, if I lock it for all staff, they won't come in and repair things when they break. I kind of need to leave it unlocked, but in my head, this is for the noble couple. I was going to say the royal couple. I mean, she's royal. He is not. He will be a lord when his father dies. I probably actually should change his title to lord, thinking about it, because he's married to the princess, so he will have assumed our title at that point. I should probably do that. What are you doing over here? He keeps wanting to go out. Oh, look, he's emptying the trash. What a good boy. Maintain, rename. Here we go. Lord Bennett Lundvik. Done. These two are having a good old chat. She's becoming even more besties with Carmen than she was before, to be honest. How's that baby coming along? Are you ready? In a minute now. Maybe you could scoot across here and practice the piano or something. Play a concerto. She is doing all of this in her pajamas. It is a truth universally acknowledged that an alpha werewolf in possession of a good pack must be in want of a fated mate. Are you suggesting you don't have one? Uh-oh. What if he gets a fated mate desire and it's not rare? I didn't even think about that. I mean, it's nice that Carmen's checking in to see how the baby's coming along, but again, they're ignoring me. So this is the thing that has been driving me nuts. This is the thing that nearly made me rage quit when I was playing Berry the other day, was when they won't follow through. Like, you cue something and it just cancels. So I'm gonna attempt again to play that. Oh, is this door locked? Maybe that would be why. That could be my fault, actually. The others were all going in and out. Why was it locked just for her? I mean, I would have locked it during the whole full moon thing, but I don't know why it would have been locked just for her. Like, why wouldn't it have been locked for everyone? She's crushing on someone nearby. Please tell me that's your husband. Aww. A very supportive husband. Could you guys maybe do a cute little dance together? That is not what I had in mind. She's leaving. Oh, well, slow dance in the rain. I mean, you could do that, I guess. That's fine. Okay, finally. Now, I have traditionally just let this run and not speed it up at all. Yeah, if you weren't dancing in the rain, it would be a problem. Oh, she's so tired. I'm gonna have her attempt to have a quick sleep to try and boost this a little bit. I mean, we do have the nanny, but I'm gonna try and get her as much energy as I can before she hits go time. He's napping outside in the rain. I mean, he's under shelter. There is a roof there, but I don't understand why they're not pathing up here. I don't understand, because they can, but the same thing happened when I tried to get them to go to bed last night. She's having the baby, you guys. It is baby time. We're having a baby. First of the grandkids for Edward. He needs 4 for us to complete this challenge. Nubu, exactly. I love how she's complaining at the baby. She's like, oh, baby. I mean, it's not the baby's fault. We've got a boy! Now, thank you, Kat, for the name suggestions. I'm going to shamelessly use the name suggestion you've given. There were 3 boy name options. I like Beowulf. It's possibly a little on the nose for a werewolf, but also I love it. So, I think it's great. I was thinking wolf and moon theme names, so you absolutely nailed it. And we have a girl, Celine. Now, obviously, I had peaked. You can tell I'd peaked because there's a second bassinet here. But there's another reason I wanted her to have some support. Yeah, maybe you could kiss his forehead and kiss her forehead. I will be glad to not be here for the bulk of these child's lives, to be perfectly honest with you, because I just can't. Yeah, the nanny's in the way, as is traditional. Yeah, I know you're hungry. Just give me 1 second. Can you move, please? Thank you. Change outfit. These are not, I'm putting them deliberately in the summer outfits because it is actually the height of summer, and I figure that that is the best we're going to get. They're not very medieval, but they do at least look weather appropriate. All right, Bennett, meet your children. Come on. And once you've done this, you get to eat. Carmen, shoo. I don't like how she's just standing in front of the kids, not doing anything. If I say go use the toilet. Okay, cool. Thank you, Mod. We will rock and cuddle. And you, once you've done that, I'd actually like you to go take care of your needs. I don't want, no. Whoa. That was like right outside. That was like right outside the window. A lightning strike that close to a window IRL would shatter windows. I mean, I guess maybe there's lightning strikes and then there's lightning strikes. Maybe they're not all the same, but Yeah, now you need to cuddle the other one. Love both of your children equally, even though in this society you probably do love the man more, or the boy more. Yeah, look at the new boo. Agreed. It's scary that I've played this game enough that I know some of what they're saying. Not all of it, but some of it. Anywho, why are we in this house? Don't understand why Sims do this. If they're so scared, why do they go out into the storm if there's an option that's closer? Doesn't make sense to me. By the way, the butler's bed is now in the basement of this little tower, and I've put the nanny's bed here because I figured that way she's closer to the babies. I mean, it makes sense. So, and we had a spare bed because this is where Gregorius's mother, Evelina, or is that his wife? I forget. Pernilla, I think her name is. That's where she was. Oh, sad baby. Thank you. I don't like that you're bottle feeding, but also it's out of my hands because you did it yourself. So I'm going to skip through till morning, and that should hopefully be enough time for us to age up the babies to infants. Does mean that I'm going to need a second one of these thingos, but I only put one in because I needed 2 bassinets for the twins because I didn't want the game to randomly generate me a bassinet that looked ridiculous, and I think these ones are really cute, but obviously I didn't want to totally tip my hand by having 2 of these. I thought a little bit of a surprise for you guys might be nice, but that's fine. So we're going to speed through till morning and then get these babies to infants so we can see if there's anything. I mean, other than eye color, I'm not really sure what we would be able to tell at the infant age because they do have the same color hair. Hey, darling, little Celine. I was actually thinking about the name Celine. Either that or Luna, which is even more overt than Celine. In terms of the moon relation. I hadn't had any ideas for Beowulf, or for the boy, so I'm glad for the name suggestions, absolutely. Well, that's not aligned with the entrance. Perfect. Poor Aya. She's sick. It's not showing. She's showing out from breastfeeding, which can relate, but she's sick. She was seeing something in front of her eyes, which a little concerning, but there we are. You are not well at all, but that's fine. Let's age up the babies because I want to see what they look like. I mean, red hair. Plot twist. Here, I think I did put a skin detail on his hair. Beowulf is calm. Interesting. With a name like Beowulf, I would have thought he'd be the more feisty one. I mean, Celine could also be cautious. Interesting. Okay, and she's got slightly darker hair. Cool. All right, I'm gonna give these babies a makeover real quick, you guys. So I've just brought Cam into Cass. Neither of these kids are a cult. That's really interesting. Neither of them are werewolves. Greg is going to have his eye on turning this little guy. Also, look at those eyes. How is he not a werewolf? Hers are like normal. All right, you guys, I finished the kids' makeovers. So Beowulf, I shortened his hair because he's like straight out the womb. He shouldn't have a full shoulder length head of hair at this age. And I also changed his eyes to be not occult green. So I kept the greenest eyes I had available, but not these ones. So, because that was the one he had. I don't know why it won't let me select it now, but that's fine. That was the one he had, so I've changed it to just the brightest normal green, especially because he's not a werewolf. So, yeah, I'm surprised. I'm genuinely surprised neither of them are. She's got blue eyes, or like grey eyes, which is interesting. I can't remember what colour eyes her mum has. She has like multicolored eyes, so I guess anything is possible. And you have hazel eyes, so neither of these kids have the eyes of their parents, but that's fine because I think all of the greys and blue, greens and everything are all in the family tree more broadly, so it's not super unrealistic. That's little Beowulf. I'll quickly click through his outfits. This is his winter wear, by the way. Oh, did I? Oh no, it comes with shoes. I'm like, I didn't put shoes on him, but I thought for some reason those were tights. I'm conscious of the fact it's summer, and all of my custom content outfits for kids, for boys, all have big heavy jackets and stuff. And I don't want a little guy to melt. So I've mostly used non-CC combos just to like not have him cook. Those actually look a lot like jeans, which was not my intent. They're not meant to look like jeans. That's all right. They're not, but they kind of look like it. So that's his summer outfit. I didn't even put shoes on because it's hot. And that's his winter outfit. Because one thing to bear in mind is that they don't have aircon. So what the kids are wearing is what they're wearing. I know that's not how the game works. The game just looks at the outfit category. I could have them in the hottest hot weather. Like, I could put them in full Eskimo suit for their hot weather. And if they're in their hot weather, and I'm using air quotes, outfit, then that's all it's looking for. But that's fine. So I'll go back to here. So that's her every day. Stop wiggling, little bean. That is her full body, okay, formal. That is sleepwear. I only gave them one sleepwear outfit each just because we're not going to be in this household that much. Usually I give them 2 or 3 because the kids spend most of their time in their sleepwear, realistically. Unless you're very proactive about changing the kids' clothes or you're taking them out constantly, I guess, in a backpack for a run or whatever. They tend to stay in their sleepwear all the time, so I like to have options. But those are the little cuties! I think they're adorable. Shocked that they're not werewolves. I know I've said that already, but I am surprised that neither of them are. So here's little Celine in game. I've just told her mum to do some tummy time with her, just so we can see her, you know, probably screaming and carrying on, to be honest with you, but that's all right. Look how happy she looks. There's the screaming I was expecting. She is very cute, I will say. And her brother is out here on the floor doing the exact same thing with his dad. So there you go. That's the kids. Now, I don't know if Edward has to meet them. Oh, Celine is an early riser. Oh, that's a wonderful quirk, isn't it? Oh, it's rebate day. I do need to... Is it Sunday? It's... Okay, we've missed tax collection because I was in the other household. I will do it when I jump back across, but... It doesn't matter. We have so much money. I think Gregorius is going to be mad. Genuinely. I think he's going to think that his daughter marrying a non-werewolf was a mistake. I think he did it for a reason, which was to secure influence. Oh, okay, Rhea. It's fine. Maybe she's upset that the kids aren't werewolves. Maybe that's what's going on. I actually kind of think, I know I said I was going to go across to their household, and I am risking this video running way over time, but I actually think I should invite the grandparents and the great grandmother over, and I actually think there is likely to be an argument. Let's lean into that. So we've got Penilla, Avelina, and Gregorius. Let's invite them over. We're obviously not making a phone call. We are sending a letter, or not a letter, because they're right there where somebody's walking across the road to say that, you know, the children have had a birthday and that Gregorius would rather not come. Oh my gosh, he really is mad. Oh dear. She's very calm talking to a werewolf. She's adjusted remarkably well, I will say. No, she's not. She's remembered she's near a werewolf. It just took some time. She's just decided to go to bed instead. So, I tried. Well, I'm going to switch households. I'm curious to see if Edward's aspiration updates automatically or if there's something I have to do because he now has 2 of his 4 grandkids. So I'm in the other household and I just had a quick look. It looks like we still have Poppy and James on the lot. So hopefully that was just a temporary bug. And let's have a quick look at his aspiration. So he does have 2 of 4. So we really just, I mean, in theory, Ray could get pregnant again straight away and we would be done with this challenge in 3 days. But I don't think that's quite realistic. That's also assuming she had multiples again. I feel like the werewolves seem to be more likely to have multiples, but then that's weird because she didn't have werewolves. So it could have just been random. Oh, you 2 should be at school. 9:40. It's not too late to go, actually. Maybe you could go, both of you. Aw, look at you 2. Is this us bestowing empathy? Is that what's happening now? Oh, we're bestowing. Aw. She's like, I don't want to get married. I mean, she did just hit that phase, right? Rebellious, she is. So she doesn't want to maybe get married. I wonder if that's what's going on. That being said, she's in a good mood right now. Sure, you can like nature enthusiasts. That's fine. Let's have a quick look at this group. Sorry if you guys can hear that siren. Who was the one we were going to eliminate? It was the non-flirty one, right? For some reason it's saying she doesn't know these 2. How... Oh, that's not good. What is happening? She talked to all of them. Adrian, I think, was the one I was going to remove from the club anyway, because he was the one I'm pretty sure that was non-flirty. I can take those off now, and then I'm gonna remove all of this for now because I'm not actually planning on doing a club activity. I was just gonna have a look and see who to invite over. I don't understand because she definitely had more than this, right? I don't know what's going on, but because Jace was made by one of you guys, we're going to invite Jace over first, I think. So I want to... Is it ask to create hangout? And then I can choose the activities from there. Oh, I do still need to go through Edward's friends list as well. This is part of the challenge rules, strictly speaking. So once I've set up the quote-unquote date, I will have him do that so I don't forget, because otherwise I 100% will forget. I do love this lot. As much as I'm pretty over The Sims at this point, and what? He didn't want to hang out? That feels like a bug. I'd have to have a look at the previous video to see what their relationship was. Can I just invite him over? I mean, I could just cheat this up. What relationships level is she at with him? She's got 21 with him. Why don't we set that to be the same? Because I think that that is fair. And then I'm going to try again. Hopefully this works. Fox, excuse me. This game is a really good build simulator. And Cass is pretty good too. It's the gameplay that's the problem. He's still declining to hang out. Rude. Ugh. Well, I'm going to quickly focus on Edward and the taxes. I might have to just invite him over separately and not do it as a hangout, I guess. So we're looking at the friends list. I'm going to subtract animals and then members of the household, of which there are 6. So that would be 50 minus any horses. There are no animals in this list. So I guess he's forgotten that he knew horses. So we're fine. We didn't need to do that, but we've done it. I guess Lily's really feeling very defiant. I could just do it as another club gathering, I guess, because she needs to reintroduce herself to Damien anyway. And I'm just going to add be social, because all of those other activities were actually getting in the way last time. So we're just going to say be friendly with the club members. And then we're going to start a gathering, because she doesn't know them well enough to do a hangout. She probably knows Dirk well enough to do a hangout, but I feel like it's giving him an unfair advantage. He already had the highest friendship. And if that, on top of that, she's just going to be like, it's Dirk, and it's not going to be an even competition. She's having embarrassed from an awkward conversation. I assume that's from the hangout refusal. That's what they're looking up on. It's actually really nice in here. This used to be a swimming pool on the original lot, I'm pretty sure. I was like, nope. The fellas are all out here having a chat. Let's go here together so I can keep an eye on them all. Dirk is the only one that's cooperating with me. He is fast becoming my favorite, to be perfectly honest, because he's actually listening. All right, you have forgotten you know each other. Do a friendly introduction. Oi, get back here. Give props to him. Come on. I wish I could just have them, like, you know, go for a walk together. No, not share photos. I didn't mean to do that. He's showing the photos even though I cancelled it. His job is as a student. Oh, and he's in the computer team as a fresh recruit. I mean, that doesn't seem super likely, but that's fine. Discuss local fishing spots. Also not likely. So this is going up very quickly, which is good. I could just literally click on try to make friends with all of them and then give them a minute. She actually wants to stargaze with Dirk. It's daytime. We can cloud gaze. Does that count? I don't know if that's going to count. This is not very ladylike activity. I was kind of hoping they'd go sit in a chair. Oh, that did actually count, apparently. Get off the ground before someone sees you. What are you doing? I don't think we're getting to the hangouts today, but hopefully next time I load this save, it hasn't forgotten all of the relationship that she's built with everybody. Oh, they're good friends. I can't remember their traits, and I can't, because I recorded this so long ago. I know there's been a huge delay between parts, you guys. Partly the way that my last episode of Berry went, really, I found extremely off-putting. And it's partly because I was waiting for mod updates after the most recent patch, so I didn't want to record without MC Command Center and UI cheats. Like, other mods I can remove and live without, but those 2 cheats for me are mandatory. Well, I'm gonna attempt to have her one more time talk to Jace to build that up. Is he still here? It's saying he's not here, but it's also saying she can ask. Oh, she's calling. No, we're not. Why is he not here? Did my social gathering end? Okay, I don't understand what's going on, but that's fine. I'm thinking based on where they're at, I'm gonna boldly assume that Damien's out of the running. I know that's not fair on poor Damien. He got completely forgotten. The game forgot they knew each other. How do I do this again? But I'm gonna narrow it down to these 3. Dirk has obviously got a head start, but that's fine. This should bring Jace back, actually, if I restart it. One more chat. I'm gonna discuss the best violinist. Go on. Grace is fine. She's in here in the bathroom of your bedroom, actually, which is a bit weird. Why are all your sisters hiding in your bedroom? It's fine. Okay, so she's listening to her dad. She's not doing the thing I asked her to do. I don't know why I'm surprised, to be honest with you. Get down here. Talk about the fact that she's being forced to talk to all these men. That's my fault. Realistically, I wouldn't be going like this. IRL. Express admiration. Oh, she's talking to everyone. Look, I like that Edward is keeping an eye. Oh, a lot of these interactions are things she would not do. Let's just have a deep conversation. Cool, that didn't work either. I'm gonna wrap this one up here, you guys. I'm gonna just have her come out here on her own. Because if she's feeling defiant, she doesn't want to be in a relationship, maybe she just go out here and like, can we not get over there? Wait, why can I not get over this wall? I mean, I've been this a long time. You think I would have known that already. But why can I toss a coin if I can't toss a coin? Come out here, be pensive. Just, you know, lie on the dirt on your own. It's fine. Come on. Okay. I'm going to end this part here. I'm a little lost for words. I really want to finish both these legacy challenges, and this one I will finish because we are very close. Berries on thin ice because the constant resets are driving me absolutely bananas. And you guys will have heard the difference, right? Like, I record a video of, I don't know, Animal Crossing or Baldur's Gate, and I'm like super upbeat and having a lot of fun. And then I record this, and by the end of every video, I am angry. That is even disregarding the broader political context in which EA and The Sims are currently existing. That being said, I am going to finish this series. It's just, there's probably going to be gaps between parts because I need to fortify myself in between each one. It's fine. I'd love to hear what you guys think. If you do have any strong preferences for any of the fellas, let me know. If you've enjoyed, please like and subscribe. You know the drill. Don't forget to wash your hands. I catch you next time. Thanks for watching.